Roll for Crit is brought to you by our Patreon supporters. Come roll with us at patreon.com/rollforcrit.
Hey there, if you've read the title of this video, you know that there's some changes going along the way. You see, Roll for Crit, we have been putting out videos for almost 7 years to this coming May, which is a long time. We've done some changes here and there, and now it's time for another new change.
That's right. It's spring. It's the season of rebirth. And like the phoenix from the ashes, we are rising again. A couple things are going to be going on with our channel. We're here to keep you in the loop. First of all, what you are used to right now is a consistent schedule of 5 videos every single week from us. That is going to be cut down a little bit. You should expect something more like between 1 and 3 new videos on our channel each week. We're going to cover a variety of new topics, some of the same ones you're familiar with, of course, reviews, previews, etc. We're also going to be trying some new things that we think that you'll like. And if you are concerned about losing some of that video content, you don't need to worry, because that leads us into the next announcement, which is that we are launching, in fact, have already launched, a brand new Roll for Crit podcast. This podcast is going to be the new home of our news stories, as well as our Kickstarter picks, and a lot more, including special weekly guests and other fun times. We are going to have links where you can subscribe to that in the description on iTunes, Google, whatever your platform of choice is. That is going to be available for free to anyone who wants to subscribe to it. New episodes will be released weekly each Wednesday, but we are having our first episode, our premiere, available today, so that is already there. You have the first episode fully for you to listen to right now.
Now, if you've watched our channel, you've probably enjoyed watching either me opening up some booster packs or Jonathan going through the Resident Evil series. We're still going to do streaming, but we're going to do it on a new channel. Roll for Crit Live on both Twitch and YouTube, we'll have a link down below for that as well, is when we're going to do all our streaming. And we're going to bring that back as a more regular thing. Right now, we're going to be streaming every Thursday, with possibly a little extra. We're going to start off this week with the new Arkham Horror video game, so you can join me with that.
And if you're a fan of live events, then we also have some news for you regarding our Patreon page. For those of you who are high rollers at the $5 level, you know that we have a weekly hour-long audio podcast on that page. We're still going to be continuing with that. The subject matter of it is going to branch out into all kinds of different things, board game related, as well as other topics we like, video games and movies. That's going to be going on still, in addition to the new podcast, which is available to everybody. And we're introducing a new tier, the Holy Rollers. If you subscribe to this one, you're an ultra fan of Roll for Crit. You're going to get access to a special monthly live event featuring the two of us. Could take different forms each month. It might just be a hangout, a Q&A, or maybe some kind of a game session, as well as a discount code each month for our merch site, which, by the way, will be receiving some very cool new designs in the very near future that you will want to keep an eye out for.
There are a lot of changes here, and we'd love to hear your thoughts about them, whether it's in the comments below, in the Patreon, on Twitter, or anywhere else we are, because we're going to do our best to make sure these changes are as smooth as possible to bring you some really cool content. We want to make this a cool place for all of us to hang out and talk with each other, because in the end, that's what board games are supposed to be about.
Yes, that is absolutely true. We are doing our best to make that a reality. Of course, in the past year, we don't have to tell you, a lot of things have been going on. Our channel had changes forced upon it. Now we are kind of trying to adapt to that and make our own changes that are more what we want to see for our personal reasons and to help better the channel. And hopefully the big takeaway you got from this is that you're still going to get pretty much the same content you always expect from us. Some of it will be a little better tuned, have a little more time in the oven, so it's higher quality for you. Some of it will be in a different format. And I really do hope everyone can subscribe to that podcast, because if you have ever liked anything on our channel, I think you are going to have a lot of fun with it, and hopefully it'll be a new weekly routine for you to listen to.
Thanks again so much for sticking with us, or if you're new, thanks for joining us. We are excited, and hopefully you will join us on this new adventure. Till then, I'm Will.
I'm Jonathan.
And this is still Roll for Crit.